Welcome, seniors, to my final day of instruction. I thought I'd give you some parting words. These will be formal remarks, so please forgive me if I don't make eye contact with each and every one of you, as these are scripted. To the class of 2020, virtually the best class ever. After teaching more than a decade, I can tell you that this is by far the most memorable and strangest fourth quarter ever. Let me assure you, I have been looking forward to this final send-off just as much as you, so here it is. It has truly been an honor to prepare you for citizenship. Citizenship in our republic is a tough task, but a rewarding one, and one that I hope and think you are all going to be equal to. Thank you for all your hard work this semester and this year. I can't wait to see how you use what Frontier has given you to change this world for the better. The parting thoughts I have for you on this occasion are meant to prepare you as you transition into your lives after high school. I certainly don't pretend that I have some great truth of the ages to impart, but rather I want to share with you some kernels of wisdom I've picked up along a well-traveled road. So lend me your ears, please, as for the very last time, my Titans, I share these words for the great Titan quest that lies ahead, your life. Number one, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. In one form or another, every great philosophical system has laid claim to this truism because it's so universal and so very, very good. Don't worry about failure. Failure is bound to happen every once in a while. Failure, as bitter as it can be, is a much easier pill to swallow than having to live the rest of your life wondering what might have been. Go vote. This is the first and last time I will mention anything to you in these remarks about COVID-19. If we have learned anything from this whole situation, it might be that our governments, local, state, and federal, are, as institutions, complex, messy, and invariably reflections of the people who elect them. Have our various levels of government done well in responding to this crisis? In some ways, yes. Have there been mistakes made at every level? Absolutely. But wherever your criticisms or praise might fall, understand this. All of us should realize by now that our governments are powerful forces in our society. They need to be understood. They need to be watched. They need to be held to account. And ultimately, they need to be engaged by all citizens. So again, go vote. Every time you miss an election, a little part of me will die. Never turn down a free meal. Ever. This might go without saying, but there are few things so indefensible as refusing free food, dummies. No amount of thanks but no thanks will ever replace the satisfaction you can give somebody by letting them take care of you. If no one has offered you a free meal in a while, you need to start being a better person. Or you need to start hanging around with better people. I leave it to you to decide. Work hard. You cannot control the natural gifts you were born with, or the people that chance has placed around you, or the luck you will have with any particular endeavor, or the judgments of those who might have to assess the quality of your work. Perhaps the one thing you can control in this life is how hard you work. Showing up counts. If you show up to watch a friend succeed and to celebrate their success, it will endear you to their hearts. It will also ensure that someone is there to celebrate you on your great days as well. If no one has come to watch you succeed in a while, you need to start being a better person or hanging out with better people. Again, I leave it to you. Remember that hate and fear are easy. Love is the work of a lifetime. Never be afraid to do the work. It's the most rewarding occupation humans can aspire to. Try very hard not to complain. This world is not fair. This spring has proven that point emphatically, but it will not be the last time this point is driven home to you over the course of your long lives. So again, do not complain. Besides, anyone you're going to be complaining to, trying desperately to get them to help you out, already knows that life isn't fair, and they've probably had some tough times of their own figuring it out. Your complaining rarely inspires their generosity. Make one persuasive argument in your favor, and then accept the reality of the situation. This invariably produces a more positive result. Lift with your legs, not with your back. Seriously. Study history. It gives you enough perspective to know that no matter what, somebody somewhere has had it way worse than you. And you should be thanking your lucky stars, frankly, that you've had it so good for so long. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not need to focus on finding the right partner to spend the rest of your life with. Instead, focus on becoming the best human being you can be. Do that, and without fail, the best partner for you will show up. Travel, domestically and internationally. Nothing will make you appreciate home more and give more perspective on the marvelous diversity of our world than travel. You'll probably never regret going on a trip. I know I certainly haven't. And quite often, they will give you some of the best memories of your life. Make an extraordinary effort on someone else's behalf. Every now and again, use all of your resources to help someone else and their cause. And expect nothing in return. Your expectations will not be met. Laugh as often as you possibly can, especially when you are the only one who sees the humor in a situation. Everyone forgives an awkward laugh, but every stifled laugh makes an angel cry. Be nice to everyone. Remember, people forget what you say, and they will forget what you did, but they rarely, if ever, will forget how you made them feel. Finally, realize that not one of us are going to make it out of this thing alive. But know that if you live in the service of something greater than yourself, you might get to touch with fleeting, fumbling, eminently fallible human fingers the very face of immortality. Don't be afraid of what's coming around the corner, guys. I'll let you in on a little secret. Nobody, including me, really knows what's coming. And life is what happens while you're making other plans. You all have the potential to do great things. And I'm grateful to have had a front row seat watching while you guys begin to realize that potential. You have much to be proud of, but I firmly believe that the best of you has yet to be. Best wishes in all your future endeavors. May the sun always shine on your face. May the road always rise to meet your feet. And may the winds of change and destiny carry you aloft to dance among the stars. Thank you and congratulations to you, Frontier Class of 2020. And for the final time, be smart, be safe, don't do anything to jeopardize your graduation. I'll hope to see you all there.